Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another roundup of Amazon favorites. I had realized that I hadn't done this kind of video since like summer, and we are about to be in spring, close-ish. We're in February. So I thought it would be a great time to sit down and just show you my latest roundup because I love filming these videos. And if you happen to like anything that you see here, I will now have links down next to the products. Yes, you heard me correctly. Before, I would just copy and paste the name, but actually I just signed up to be an Amazon affiliate. So if you shop any of these products and you buy anything, I do get like a tiny bit of commission. I think, I don't know, I just signed up hopefully. But yeah, I would greatly appreciate it, but just wanted to kind of, you know, throw that out there. But I love these products. They're all things that I've ordered, I've used, and have, you know, tried on various occasions and want to share them with you. These are honestly just things from the past like 3 months. I didn't want to go beyond that because I buy so much stuff on Amazon. Yeah, without further ado, I'll stop my rambling. If you guys want to see everything that I've been loving so far, my current favorites, I think there's a squirrel outside. Don't forget to please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I post, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it. So this is actually, I think, my newest purchase out of all of these, and transparently, I've only used it once, but I fell in love with it once. I recommended this to like my best friend, Destiny, because she is like a hair goddess and she tried the air wrap and didn't like it, and I was like, girl, I just got hot rollers. If I can use them, you can for sure use them, because she's a hair roller expert. Honestly, with me, I am not like one of those girls on TikTok or in general that can like roll her hair and have it be all aesthetic when she's getting ready. No, for me, I feel like because my hair is so long, I can't get all of the rollers to pin to my head. And I was reading reviews because I was deciding between this and like the Babyliss like 20 rollers version, which was like much more expensive. This is only $30. You get 12 rollers. This is by Conair. And they're like small 1-inch rollers and then 1.5-inch rollers. So you get 8 1-inch rollers and 4 1.5-inch rollers. So the bigger rollers are great for more volume. It gives you that nice kind of like tousled English? I don't know. Blowout look. And I used this for the very first time when I was getting ready to go to my friend's Super Bowl party. And I was like, why not? Let's just try it out. A couple of tips I have to give to you. Number one, let the curlers heat up for like 20-ish minutes. They say that when you plug it in, this will turn red, and when it's ready to, you know, be used, it'll turn white. For me, that wasn't the case. It never turned white. I don't know if it's maybe just a defect. So I kind of like left them sitting in, but the hotter they are, obviously, the more, you know, tight your curls will be and the longer they will last. So especially if you have a lot of hair and thick hair like I do, I would recommend that. Number two, when you are handling them, it gets very hot. So use caution. I had to honestly use like my sleeve at some point to touch it when I was rolling my hair because it was a little bit hot for me to handle. Too hot to handle. But the result was amazing. Like I pinned it all willy-nilly on my head. And honestly, if you're wondering, like 12 rollers for my entire head was actually enough. The curls weren't super tight, but again, that's not the objective with hot rollers, right? It's not like a curling iron. It's something that you use for like that nice kind of like blown out look. The clips, I will say, are not my favorite. They're the ones I just use because they come with it. But they're these like little flimsy plastic cups. They do the job. They're very thin. You know, you roll your hair and then you like pin it to your head like this. But, you know, they held it in place. For me, like I said, it was kind of like falling all over the place. Not all of the pieces were like adhered to my head, but I still got a really good look. You just have to set it as well. For me, I didn't set my hair because I was late running out the door, so it did fall out within a few hours. But my hair, once I set it with hairspray, whenever I curl my hair, I use any hot tools on my hair and I set it, like use a finishing spray or a texturizing spray or a setting spray, it will last. It's $30, and I think it's a great tool to have. You don't need to get multiple hot rollers, you know what I mean? So I really enjoy this, and I would suggest checking out, because if I can do it, you can do it. For sure. Next up, we're not going in any particular order here, folks. Midnight Taboo. I want to mention this game specifically because I also have Cards Against Humanity. I bought that one at Target though, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stick with this because I actually bought this on Amazon because this one I feel like is a little bit harder to come by. So I bought this for my like New Year's Eve holiday party I had for like my family and close friends at my house. And I love like a good party game. I think it's so fun. It's great to get everybody just kind of involved, and it brings out a different side in people that you wouldn't ordinarily see. So I loved Taboo growing up. If you don't know what the game is, basically it's like a card game. You have like a buzzer. Basically you play, like we had a group of 4 playing this game. And so there's like a little timer. One person will read you as many cards as they can, like description. So for example, this one's cleavage. So you have to describe this word in pink, cleavage, without using any of these words. You can't say low, you can't say push, you can't say chest, you can't say show, you can't say bra. So basically the objective is to go through as many cards as you can with the other player guessing the word correctly within like, I think it's 60 seconds or whatever this is. And it's so fun. It's just like very unhinged, especially Midnight Taboo, because it's like the like adults version. I will say there is quite a bit of like British slang, I think, in this one that none of us really quite picked up on when we were like trying to describe. So like it was kind of a fail for some. This one's like threesome. There was like tramp stamp, breast, wet blanket, which is personally one of my favorites, vape, like stoned, like things like that are not obviously kid friendly, but the regular family friendly one is literally the same premise, just obviously family friendly cards. And it's so fun. Like Taboo, I feel like such an underrated game. I feel like anybody would enjoy it. And it's just, it's super fun. So I wanted to give a shout out to this because if you're looking for like a fun card game, it's so portable. You want to bring it to a party or a gathering or even just have it around in your house. Definitely recommend Taboo. Definitely. Faux show. This, I was influenced by some people on TikTok. I ordered these Shout Wipe and Go Instant Stain Removers, and when I got these, I just like went and put them in like all of my travel things. I put them in my backpack for work, and I got these actually because I was going to Mexico and I wanted to bring something like as a fail-safe in case I like spilled something on my bridesmaid's dress or like my rehearsal dinner dress or something. It's always good to have something like this, and I was a Tide to Go girly. However, what I don't love about Tide to Go is that number one, it wasn't always effective, and number two, you would have to really like push down on that top, right, to get like the product out, and it would like leave like a big like ink blob. Like it would leave it wet and it would take forever to dry. So even if it did get the stain out, you would just be like left with like a, like a wet blob. And depending on like how large the stain was, like it, wasn't giving. So anywho, these wipes, on the other hand, they're great. This was a pack of 12. I think I have 2 of these. They're like individual wipes, so they're so portable. You can throw it in your purse, your clutch. It fits anywhere. It's like perfect, especially if you're going out, you can't risk your fit, you want to look cute, you're a messy eater like me, black tie, whatever it may be for the occasion, and you want to just have something. I think this is so handy and such an underrated like item to have in like your travel kit or your like emergency kit or your beauty kit on the go. And they're so convenient, and they do work. They do work. I remember I was like putting like a white bodysuit on or something, and I got foundation, on the neckline. That's always like my worst enemy. And I just took one of these and I, wiped around the neckline, poof, gone. Perfect, easy. And I actually do love the Shout brand. I think I've talked about the color catchers that I throw in my washer before on one of these, and I'm still going through it. Great brand, would recommend it for your emergency stain needs. Speaking of wedding, I got this nice little like Luxe pashmina scarf shawl thing to wear as like an evening cover up. I will insert a photo right here. To my friend's rehearsal dinner, I was wearing this cute little like ruched opoly dress, and it was actually cold. Okay, let me tell you, the weather in Cancun, yes, beautiful, but it wasn't as giving as I thought it was gonna be, honestly. Like, I'm dumb. I should have figured it was like tropics, which are very like prone to, very like tropical rain, whatever. The day of the wedding was an actual like torrential downpour, but like in and out, it wasn't sunny and clear the whole time. No. It was windy, especially that night of the rehearsal dinner. I'm so glad I had this. Everyone was like looking at me like in envy, because when we were doing the rehearsal like walk, we were like on the beach in the boardwalk, and it was really windy, overcast at this point. And if I didn't have this, I honestly would have, I don't know what I would have done. I would have been really cold. But obviously you can wear this for more than just it being an evening cover up. That's why I initially got it for, because I didn't have a black thin one, but the material is really, really soft. I've washed it a couple times and it's still really, really soft. It's not pilling, and it was very, very, you can see it's like really nice. Great for the price, and it's just a nice thing to have, a plain black scarf that you can use for several different occasions. I talked about this on my Instagram stories, and so many people, and when I say so many people, I mean like 3 to 4 people DM'd me about this product, which is a lot for me, especially to ask about something that I post. So I posted these and I was like, guys, you have to get this, like comfort over fashion. And I realized when I posted that, I didn't explain like what it was for, because every single person who DM'd me was like, wait, is that to keep your hands warm? Like, what is the purpose? And I'm like, I should have known. I guess I figured it was kind of like understood, but maybe not, because they do look weird. But yes, these are fingerless gloves, and I have to give a shout out to my mom because I was inspired by her. I saw her have these when I went to her house and they were like laying out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is genius. And it's funny because even when I worked in Vegas, like at Caesars, people always made fun of me for wearing gloves, and I would wear like the full fingertip gloves because my hands get really, really cold. My hands and feet just, I don't know what it is. I could be wearing the biggest sweater, the biggest robe, be all cozy, all over, onesie for days. But if my feet and my hands are exposed, like I am cold. I stay cold. And so my point of the story is that I like to wear gloves. It keeps my hands warm. However, even those gloves that have, you know, like the little, like text friendly, like fingertips on your index and thumb, you know, tips, those like seldom work for me. Like they say you can wear it to text and like be on your screen and they're touch screen friendly, but a lot of the times they're not for me. Like I can't work and type on a screen or just feel like I can do anything and be as nimble with those gloves on. But that's where these come in, because you have your fingertips free, so you can literally do anything. I walk my dog. I literally, when I'm working out of my house, when I work from home, I wear these almost every single day because they're a necessity for me during this time of year when it's really cold outside. And I can do everything, but my hands stay cold. It's genius. But anywho, yeah, would recommend these. I think they're just like very, very practical. And if you are somebody who values comfort, especially if you're cold, get these. I will say I did leave a pair at like a coffee shop. I'm not really mad about, but it's okay. If somebody picked them up, they get to be blessed with, you know, this great invention. All right, let's move on to earrings. I bought this 9 pair of threader earrings, and for a while I was like doing so much research on threader earrings. I was like, oh my God, those look so cool. And if you have 2 holes, you can even like thread it through the second hole. I'm not cool like that, so I just like have it dangle. But I bought this like 9 pair of threader earrings, and I wanted to show you another variety because, you know, the rest is in my jewelry box, but I wore these out to dinner last night with one of my really good friends. So cute. I brought these to Mexico. I've worn these in like other videos that you've seen on this channel. Like I love these, and they're actually so light, so comfortable. Like putting them in, I thought would be weird because people say in some reviews like, oh, when you thread it through your ear, it feels weird. I don't get that at all. Even with like the thicker ones like this, the only one that gets tricky is like the ones like this that are like spiral, because you have to like really like move it in and out of your ear, and that can be tricky. But these ones are so light, I don't even feel them in my ear, and I feel like they make like just enough of a statement. Like I'm wearing like a sweater, like casual, and then I added these, and I just feel like, okay, like I have my life a little bit more together, you know, and they're not gonna clash with anything because they're very like understated. The pack that I have has a few different like kinds of tips and designs, but they're very, very minimal. You can wear with anything. And what's great about these is that they'll never fall out of your ears, because unlike traditional backers, sometimes like even if I have like the backing in, that's, you know, let's like stop right here, the traditional ones, they have fallen out on me. Not often, you know, not often, but these I feel like are more secure, and they're so easy to put in. Like I love them. I highly recommend them. I want to get more pairs in gold. I want to talk about these hair clips that I just got that I'm wearing one in my hair right now. And I've had this one in my head since 9 a.m. this morning, and it's now 3:30. They're quite strong, they're quite durable, and I am somebody who has very long, very thick hair. I got these because I wanted something a little bit different. These ones I've had for like 2-ish years now, and they're still great, but they're kind of getting a little bit worn down. These are like cute, and I love the aesthetic of them. They're soft touch, they're matte, like it's a similar vibe to this. They're the same length. I believe these are 6 inches, And it's just like a pack of 6, I believe, and you've got all sorts of colors. There's so many brands on Amazon that make these, but I just thought I would show you because I have been loving them. I've been wearing one in my hair almost every day, and they're a cute little like moment. Claw clips are all the rage, and I am a claw clip stan. It is the easiest thing for me to just put my hair up in the morning and just have it be good. And I feel like my hair honestly is kind of giving right now. Like I'm about to go to my friend's birthday. I'm going to change, but I did my makeup and I'm going to do my hair. But honestly, I wouldn't be mad if I left my hair like this because it's staying put and she's not going anywhere, which is great. Okay, I lied. This is my newest purchase that I got, and I was inspired by one of my good friends, Carly. This is like a very viral journal. I feel like a lot of people have this journal, or it's like the 5-minute journal. Like this is a very like aesthetic journal that I think really became popular on TikTok. And I have gone through 2 different gratitude journals before. So I love sitting down in the morning and making it a routine to just fill out, you know, my gratitude journal. The ones that I had before like had different prompts, and then I would have my own freeform journal where I could journal like affirmations. Like yesterday morning, I filled this out, and then I was just honestly just like literally journaling for 10 minutes, like a whole page of just my thoughts and just stuff like completely uninhibited. And journaling, I feel like, is such a powerful exercise. And it really is true that, you know, you're able to just kind of get everything out there, lay everything down, no judgment. It's your safe space to just kind of take all of your thoughts that have been ruminating in your head and like letting them exit and just putting pen to paper and like seeing your notes tangibly. Like there is something really therapeutic about it. So highly recommend journaling if you're in a funk, or even just as like a daily practice. I think it's great. And so what's great about this journal is that I've only filled it out twice because I just got it 2 days ago. And you can see here, I am naughty though. Yesterday was my first day filling it out, and I was supposed to come back and fill out the night form, which actually I really like this form of journal because you have like a night thing, but you have to be committed. And the first page they actually say like, how are you going to be committed to this? And you have to like write your commitments and how you're going to commit to journaling. For me, I just incorporate it into my everyday routine, but it's great because they start you off with a quote. Every day you journal 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that would make today great, and then daily affirmations. And then later that evening you come back and then you reflect and you write down your acts of kindness for the day and how could you have made today better. So it's a great kind of like way to just like be introspective, and so portable, really, really cute, and love journaling. All right, my next favorite is this little guy. I've been filming a lot of like my TikTok get ready with me's and other TikTok videos. Like I filmed my Trader Joe's haul. Like I love filming videos with this. I have another stand that I got on Amazon a few years ago that's like just a regular stand, but it doesn't go up and down. And I wanted something where if I was filming like resets or something where I had to, you know, angle the camera differently or at different times, I wanted something that could go up. So this one just goes up slightly, which is great. It's got a really sturdy base, goes up like this, and then you can angle your phone down or your camera down depending on like what you need it for. And it's got like a nice like no slip mat, so it like sticks to your phone. And what's great about this one is that it's bigger than my phone one, so you could use it for tablets. Like it's wide enough to support a tablet. You can orient your phone like landscape. It's quite versatile. Really enjoy this. I wouldn't necessarily travel with this because it's got like a base that you can't really like maneuver, but it's great to have at home. I keep it on my vanity to film get ready with me's. Okay, I want to talk about this guy right here. I also posted an Instagram story. I will insert a photo of me wearing this, but this is something that I've been wanting for a really, really long time. This is the OQQ. They make a lot of like workout sets, like trendy workout sets on Amazon. This is their like ribbed long sleeve one-piece onesie. That one-piece onesie, duh. It's long sleeve. It's basically like a cat suit. But what I love about this is that it's so supportive. It's very thick a material, so you can work out in this. I don't have to wear a bra in this, honestly. Like you could just throw this on and be good to go. And you can dress this up. You can dress this down. I've worn this to like a nice restaurant at dinner time because I like throw on a nice jacket, some booties, some earrings. Like you could really accessorize this up, or you can honestly wear it to wear errands. But I've gotten so many compliments on this, and I really do love it. It's very comfortable, stretchy. You know, it's not something that I would consider like sweatpant loungewear. Obviously not, because it's, you know, like a tight thing that you wear. It's meant to be like athleisure working out. And obviously the con is that you have to take everything off when you pee or whatever, but it's still very comfortable nonetheless. And I feel like it's a step above, you know, like your sweatpants, like what I'm wearing right now. I'll show you my outfit right now. Okay. It's not giving what this is giving. This is giving like sexy, like sexy-er girl who's got her life together a little bit and, you know, can do whatever. This is giving, daily uniform, I'm not gonna lie. I pick out a different sweater if I'm around the house and different sweats. Unless I'm working out, then I like to wear my workout clothes first thing in the morning the whole day, because that way after work, I have no excuse but to work out because I'm already dressed, which is the hardest part. Getting started and getting yourself ready and getting yourself there is the hardest part. Not working out, and that is like my motto for like all daunting tasks. So I highly recommend that if you're trying to work out more and you know, like you just don't want to make any excuses for yourself, just throw on your workout clothes in the morning if you work from home. Work in them all day, they're comfy anyway, then work out. Because I work out at my house, so yeah. Anyway, good stuff, really recommend. All right, I have 2 more items and they're very high ticket items. Well, I'll start with the less hot ticket item. This is 15 pounds, okay? It's hard for me to lift up, but this is like my new best friend. I had always wanted a a weighted blanket for so long, but I never bought truly into the hype until recently. I was sleeping in my bed, and I've been sleeping in my bed, and I was like, you know what, like, or on the couch, laying on the couch at night or whatever it may be. And, you know, I think to myself, like, God, I would be so much more comfy if I had a weighted blanket, because I am that kind of person where I need weight. It doesn't matter if it's summer and it's 100 degrees, I still will want a blanket, because to me, it's very soothing, which checks out because, you know, these kinds of things are designed for like people with anxiety, and I have anxiety. So this, it's like 15 pounds, is so heavy. I keep this on my couch, and I fall asleep on my couch nearly every night without fail if I'm just chilling with this on. Like, this puts you to sleep. It relaxes you. There's something about the weight that comforts you. And if you are anxious, or if you are somebody who's struggling to sleep, or if you are somebody that just wants to like up your comfort game, I highly recommend a weighted blanket. It's beautiful. I've also slept with it on my bed. At one point I was like moving it back and forth from my bed to my couch, like literally like getting a whole workout in, lugging this from room to room because I did not want to like lay or sleep without it. It is amazing. I did my research. There are a few different brands on Amazon that have weighted blankets, but I wanted one that was also aesthetic and didn't look like, it didn't give like hospital, you know? So this one's fuzzy. It's got like a nice Sherpa side on this side, and you've got like a nice fuzzy like shagginess on. So it's cute. It's not giving hospital. Like, it's giving cute, aesthetic, multi-purpose blanket that will give you the best sleep of your life. Highly recommend. And I got mine in white. I think there's a few different colors, but obviously this, giving. I would say that would be the one thing that I would keep out of all of these things if I had to choose, if it weren't for this next product. My most high ticket item. I did a whole unboxing on this. I don't think I've spoken about it because obviously I haven't done an Amazon favorites. So this is my new best friend. I have always wanted a robot vacuum because my parents have one at their house, and I always saw how handy it was. And then when I moved into a house that had multiple rooms with a dog that sheds, vacuuming was always like my most tedious task. Like, I would have to do it. I would have to go in every single room, and it would be a backbreaker, boo-hoo, whatever. But you know what? This is innovation at its finest. If you, and I bought mine on Black Friday. I think I got mine for $350, $300. There's different models, okay? There's different levels. Originally it was like 500 or something, but I got like a nice middle tier one. I did not get a Roomba. I was looking into Roomba. I didn't ultimately get a Roomba because I read better reviews on the Shark, so I got the Shark instead. What's cool about this one is that you use an app, and I just love the technology associated with this, okay? Like, technology is a friend in this situation. So you have an app that you download, and then the first time you configure your Shark, you just let it roam around your house, and it maps your house for you. So when I clean my house and I'm like, you know what, I only want my hallway cleaned, I just select hallway. Or if I only want my kitchen cleaned, I'll like select kitchen. Like, it's so smart, it's so intuitive, and it's beautiful, and it also self-empties. It self-empties. Like, do you know how amazing that is? Like, it just goes into the dustbin, and then it empties, and you only have to empty the dustbin like once every 30 days or whenever it fills up. I'm telling you, it's so innovative. It's so like technological. Like, it just gets me. Like, I feel like it gets me, which is so weird to say. It's freed up so much of my time. Like, this morning I had this vacuum like my dining area and my like kitchen and family room, and all you have to do is just move this shit out of the way, and then it'll just do the rest. I will say, obviously, you can't get into the nooks and crannies with this thing, and obviously sometimes it can get stuck. on certain things. Mine hasn't really gotten stuck all that often. It's just like if there's like a big chunk of like tennis ball debris or something, sometimes it gets confused, but more often than not, it's so smooth. I'm just gonna let her go back to the dock, so watch. I'm gonna select dock and she's gonna go, because we're actually, if you can see, I have her docked right there. Can you see? Yeah, right there. Right there, that black thing. I'm gonna have her go to the dock, watch. So she's gonna like turn. This could take a minute, but I promise it's cool. She's gonna find her way. She's finding her way. We'll just let her go outside so you guys can see. How exciting! She's gonna go right there. You're gonna watch. She's going on the rug. She's gonna find her way. But anyway, what a great way to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments below what your favorite Amazon purchases are, what you truly cannot live without. I would love to know. And again, if you are interested in buying any of these things, I would appreciate if you shopped the links below. And yeah, thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you want more haul favorites videos like these, because honestly, I had such a good time filming this for you. I haven't had this much joy filming a video in a really long time. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah. Bye. Here she goes. There she goes. See? She's so smart. Technology. She's gonna dock. She's gonna reposition herself. Technology is scary. And my friend Carly is fully like, we live in a simulation. And you know what? I'm not here to knock anything because I don't know shit at the end of the day. We don't know anything. But this literally, it's like robot with AI mapping in. It does give that, honestly. Sometimes it is scary, like how crazy accurate. It's me. Oh, there's Weedy. Back from outside, chasing squirrels. Wait for it. And there we have it, you guys.